What's going on, everybody? Mortem here, this time bringing you my first impressions of Shadowrun Dragonfall. Now, I'm currently working my way through the entire Shadowrun series, and currently we are on the second game, Dragonfall. And as always, I like to share some initial impressions when I start up a game, as I review games after 100%, and frankly that takes a while. So currently I've played through Shadowrun Returns already, and we are on the second of 3 games, Dragonfall. And I mention that because my first impressions of this game are frankly just the upgrade that it is from Shadowrun Returns. Shadowrun Returns is a very on-rails, fairly short story in which we basically just get an introduction to the universe and how things work, whereas Dragonfall takes and expands basically every aspect of that. And while something like character creation is basically the same, you do, however, get more points to actually spend on things and make a broader assortment of characters, so to speak. And you can kind of take that logic and apply it to everything. In this game, just in combat, we actually see ourselves get action bars now, which were not present in Shadowrun, which makes using abilities and things much, much easier. And when you get done fighting the current enemies you are fighting, combat will actually end. Whereas in Shadowrun Returns, once you entered combat, combat did not end until every combat encounter on that map was dealt with, which made moving around very tedious in a lot of cases. So just those 2 improvements right out of the gate, I think vastly improved the experience. However, that isn't the only upgrades we actually see in Dragonfall. We also see things like new weapon types, new abilities, being able to use your skills in conversations to affect that conversation. We have choices that actually matter. All this just in the first couple of missions. So where Shadowrun Returns was actually a fairly on-rails experience, in Dragonfall you operate out of a sort of central hub that you then go on missions from, and you can tackle those missions pretty much in any order. There's side objectives to be completed that might earn you more cash, and basically there's just a lot more going on, in frankly just about every possible way. So to kind of sum this up and keep it short and sweet, my biggest impression from Dragonfall is that it basically took the idea in Shadowrun Returns and expanded on it in every possible way. Everything from combat to weapon types, new types of items. You even get companions that have their own little storylines now. Not that you have to use them, but you can, which I think adds a lot to the storytelling. All of the choices you can make. It's honestly impressive, considering that this game released only like a year after Shadowrun Returns, just how much they expanded on. There you go, guys, my impressions of Shadowrun Dragonfall. I'm very much so looking forward to finishing this particular game. But nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. But regardless of any of that, truly, just thank you so much for watching. May you wander in wisdom and have an amazing day.